Hey, how are you? Oh, hi,
Good,
Jake.
good, good. So, Andreas, reading this it says you're the co-founder of Novum Education, and I've never heard of Novum Education, so it must be a brand new company. And
Yes, actually, yeah.
I hope at some point you'll get a chance to tell us about it. So please, it's your floor.
Yeah, sure. I will share the presentation. Share screen. So yeah. So well, thank you, Jake, for the introduction and for giving me the space to share some ideas with all of you. As Jake mentioned, I am Andres, and I have 8 years of experience in the education sector, working in a family business back in Monterrey, Mexico. This year, my siblings and I co-founded Novum Education, and here are out of San Antonio, Texas. And we basically provide innovative and technological solutions for schools as well as students individually. Uh, Today, I will talk about how these impact that COVID and the fourth industrial revolution have had in our educational sector around the world. Yep. So we are currently undergoing on the fourth industrial revolution, also known as Industry 4.0, where we come from a fully automated and standardized area where specialization and stiffness were critical. And now we are evolving into this industry or new world where all these smart cities and smart factories and all these smart homes are emerging. As you may know, these new technologies have risen to join the real and virtual world. And some of these technologies are AI, big data, IoT, 3D printing. The COVID situation brings a great disruption in the education worldwide. And according to the OECD, during the summer vacation, students from the US lose the equivalent of 1 month of academic year learning. For low-income students that do not have access to technology or resources, this loss is much more higher. Now, adding this to all these months of school closures and due to COVID, the learning loss is immeasurable. Education systems have to respond have responded in different ways. We have these cases where all these parents are trying new things like homeschool programs. We have all these free online resources to also these broadcasting and TV, radio channels. So to deal with all this COVID situation. So basically, what is Education 4.0? Education 4.0, it's a new experience education system that uses technologies and responds to the needs of the new world through personalized education. Now I will talk a little bit in some specific characteristics of this new education. First, the education should be on time and space independent. This means that students should be able to learn anytime from anywhere. Students will learn the theoretical part of their education into their own, and then they can transform their knowledge into the real life applications in the classrooms. Education 4.0 believes that there's no disadvantage in trying to different paths as long as it remains or reaches the same goal. The ability to be flexible and creative becomes a key element in the education. As you know, this stiffness and standardization of traditional education remains behind. Students we need to learn at their own pace. Right now, as you may know, in this current system, the students are subject to Q&A exams. And according to many educators, this system is only successful in the short term. After the exam, the students forget the memorized information very quickly. So we need to focus in this education 4.0 on the evaluation instead of the exams. Also, the students now have the chance to apply what they have learned on real project instead of writing a paper or an essay. And these projects will contribute transforming all this theoretical knowledge into a more practical experience. And there's a statistics that they will store this into their long-term memory. Also, this is another interesting point, like for the role of the teacher. This is an important to mention because now the role of the teacher needs to be a mentor rather than simply be a distribution of the knowledge. So according to Delta Technologies, 85% of the jobs in 10 years have not been invented yet. This means that 65% of the primary school children today will be working on job types that do not exist yet. Students need to develop key skills and competencies to succeed in the future. Some examples of these competencies and skills are problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, and it's imperative that our educational system evolve to develop these skills in students. So at Novum Education, we want to be part of this change, and we seek to support students and schools successfully adapt to this new normal. We merge from Education 4.0, the new technologies from the Industrial Revolution, and the new learning theories and methodologies to create innovative solutions. At our Novum Education Academy, we offer summer and after-school enrichment programs related to technologies like AI, educational robotics, augmented reality, among others. Our courses are designed with having in mind all this movement of Education 4.0. They are self-paced, self-managed, and we are offering in English and Spanish, and we want to be available for students to do it anytime, anywhere. We also offer after-school and curricular classes. And we work closely with schools to redesign personalized solutions, such as redesigning the physical creative learning spaces to provide an ideal learning and collaborative environment. We have also these mini labs and specialized labs where students develop all these real-life projects through multidisciplinary knowledge and transversal competencies. All these labs are related to home automation, maker, smart factories, autonomous vehicles. Finally, we have we create a flexible LMS platform that supports distance learning, blended learning, and traditional on-campus learning. It may or may not have the curricular content, and it's pretty adaptable to any educational model or any specific teaching methodology. And I just want you to show you a really quick video. Can you see the videos, right? I will share screen.
Well, you're already sharing your screen.
Yep. Okay. There you go. So this is our platform that we designed with all these topics regarding biology, chemistry, several topics, and we have all these develop all these sequences in each topic. As you can see, we are talking about topics of AI, augmented reality, science, entrepreneurship, and we hope to come to join us to see what have been doing so far. Well, thank you. I will leave my contact here if you want to share ideas or if you want to keep in touch. Please feel free to contact me.
Very good. Andreas, thank you very much. I have a
Thank
question of what grade levels is this material for?
So we have basically we focus our solutions for K-12, but we have implement all several solutions for even though for college or universities. So that's I talk about all these specialized learning or feedback that we do to these schools in order to give them what they really want to implement.
And all of this material is in Spanish and English?
Yeah, we have been working for several years to deliver these solutions to in Spanish and in English. As you may know, we are from Mexico and our native language is Spanish. But as we want to go further to the US and specifically starting in Texas, we know all these community that have these bilingual languages to talk, and we want to adapt this and to attack in these sectors.
You just said something that may confuse people. I happen to know the answer, but people may not.
Okay.
You said this is a new company, and then you just recently said, and we've been working for years to develop this curriculum. So how can those both statements be true?
Yes, we have been working in Mexico for several years, developing all these solutions for the Mexican market. But right now we have these two visions and we thought that all these solution is a good solution for everyone in the world, not only to Mexicans. Why? Because we focus our efforts into the teacher learning experience. So we want to build this to follow in several languages in order to have this and have more impact on the kids. So right now this year we start all these translating all these content from Spanish to English, and we are still currently working on, and we hope to right now we have several online summer learning experiences in through Novum Education, but we are still developing other topics.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jake, for sharing all this.
Let me just see if I can unshare your screen. There you go. Now we're all back. I'm sorry. I tend to get all excited and hog the stage, but does anyone else have a question or anything else? No? No? Well, I took them all. But thank you, Andreas. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you all for listening.
And good luck to you. Thank you.
You too. Thank you. Bye.